Alright guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this podcast, we have a good and amazing guest, which is Andrew Kalawit. Hello Andrew, how are you today? Alright guys, I would like giving a question for Andrew Kalawit about himself. So Andrew, so many people know you as someone who is very close to the forest and wildlife. I wonder, when did that love begin to grow?
Okay, thank you for the question. It really bring me back to my childhood. My love for the forest didn't come suddenly, but grew slowly over time. Since I was very young, I was already surrounded by nature, and I feel a strong connection with it. Being in the forest always made me feel calm and alive, and that feeling stay with me until today.
Oh, when you was very young, you was already have a strong connection with the nature
Yeah.
and made you feel life and feel state until today. Okay. Uh, Andrew, your childhood was different from that the other of most young people. Could you tell us your most memorable experience growing up surrounded by nature?
Okay, that's a very interesting question. My childhood was definitely different from most people. One of my most memorable experience was spending time in the forest and observing animals directly in their natural habitat. Those moments help me patience, awareness, and respect for life. I think those experiences shape my mindset and personality a lot.
Oh, so your memorable experience is spending in forest and observing animals directly in their natural habitat. And those moments taught you passion, awareness, and respect for life. Okay, thank you. Mm. Andrew, what was the moment that made you realize that protecting the forest wasn't just a hobby, but a calling?
Okay. Uh, I think the turning point came when I started to see the real condition of the forest. At first, I just loved being there, but when I saw deforestation and animal losing their homes, I feel something different. That was the moment I realized this is not just a hobby, but a responsibility and a life mission.
Oh, so you feel something deeper after you saw deforestation and animals losing their homes. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
great mindset. Alright, Andrew, in your view, what is the greatest threat to Indonesian forest at present?
Okay. In my opinion, the biggest threat to Indonesian forest is still human activity, especially deforestation and illegal exploitation. Many people still don't realize how important forests are for our future. If we don't acknowledge the impact will be very serious for the next generation.
I will agree with that your opinion. If we do not act now, the impact will be very serious for the next generation. Yeah, I
Yeah.
100% agree with you. And I do. Through your social media content, you have managed to make conservation feel accessible to the younger generation. How did that idea come about?
Yeah. Well, at first I just wanted to share my experience, but then I realized social media is a powerful platform, especially for young people. So I started to use it as a way to educate, inspire, and show that conversation can be something interesting and meaningful.
Oh, because you just realized that social media is powerful platform, so you started to use it as a way for education. Okay, you great. And Andrew, before we end or we close this podcast, one last question. Andrew, for young people searching for a purpose in life, what message would you like to share to us?
Okay, for young people who are still searching for their purpose, I just want to say don't rush and don't compare yourself to others. Take your time, explore different things, and eventually you will find what truly matters to you.
Hmm. So listen to Andrew Kalawit, guys. What just
Okay.
he's talking about that don't rush and don't compare yourself to others and take your time and eventually you will find what truly matters to you. Alright, Andrew, thank you so much for
Bye.
today. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.